Feel forever indebted? You're not alone. 25% of Americans with debt believe they'll never pay it off, according to creditcards.com. Many fear dying in debt. Why do most people cease living debt-free? We've highlighted some reasons in this video. Put your sadness aside and consider how you got here. This video will help you to avoid giving up on becoming debt-free. You have no idea how much you owe. Many new clients who go to certified financial planner Jeff Rose for assistance with their finances have no idea the amount of debt burden they actually have. As a result, Rose claims that people are unaware of how long it will take them to become debt-free and how debt is keeping them from accomplishing specific financial goals, including early retirement. As if not knowing how much you owe isn't enough, you don't have money put somewhere in case of such emergencies. Later on, we'll discuss this reason and how it contributes to people giving up on a debt-free life. You can't make a debt reduction plan unless you first figure out how much you owe. You only pay the bare minimum. Making minimum monthly payments is a sure way to stay in debt for much longer than necessary. A credit card calculator from Bankrate estimates that it will take you more than 27 years to pay off a $5,000 credit card loan with a 15% annual percentage rate if you make the minimum payment of 2% of the total each month. Furthermore, your total interest payments over that period will be $12,518, 2.5 times what you originally charged to the card. Simply increasing your monthly payment to 3% of the balance rather than 2% will cut the payoff time almost in half and will help in your debt-free journey. If you really buckle down and increase your monthly payment to 5% of the balance, you'll pay off your debt in 8 years and pay approximately $1,600 in interest, rather than the approximately $7,500 in interest that would result from making 2% minimum payments. What do you call a heavy metal band with financial problems? Megadebt. Making larger payments may stretch your budget, but over time you will save thousands of dollars that can be put to better use, building wealth rather than servicing debt. You don't have any emergency funds. A major medical bill, an unexpected home repair, or a job loss can all devastate a person's finances. Despite this, 28% of Americans polled by Bankrate.com in 2019 said they have no money set aside for emergencies. 0. Only 25% have enough emergency savings to cover up to 3 months of living expenses. 17% can cover 3 to 5 months. And only 18% have enough emergency savings to cover 6 months of living expenses. The remaining 12% weren't sure. If you fall into the 28% of people who have no emergency savings, you could end up soaked in debt if you have to borrow money every time an unexpected expense arises. And it sure doesn't help in your debt-free screen. Now that we've looked at some reasons why people give up on ever being free of debt, why don't we look at how you can actually work towards paying off all your debts? One key way is by paying your credit card balances. There's more on that coming up shortly. You amass late fees. Those late fees you get every time you miss a payment may seem insignificant. However, some can be quite substantial, and they can quickly add up. Late payment penalties for credit cards, for example, can reach $39. If you pay a few card debts late in one particular month, you could easily spend more than $100 on late fees alone, not to mention interest on the overdue balances. That is real money that you could have used to pay down your debt instead. Your interest rates are excessively high. The greater your interest rate, the more you'll have to pay off your debt, and the longer it may take to get into the debt-free community. For instance, assume you have a $10,000 credit card balance with a 15% annual percentage rate and pay $225 per month. According to Credit.com's card payoff calculator, it will take 66 months and $4,688 in interest to pay off your debt. Nobody tries to go into debt. It's one of those things that occur without your knowledge and may even feel out of your control. It is, however, possible to be part of the debt-free community. To avoid getting into debt, use these strategies. How to go debt-free. Have a backup emergency fund. Savings for emergencies are essential for just-in-case scenarios. The optimal time to start an emergency savings plan is when you have at least 6 months' worth of income set up. If you lose your job, get ill and are unable to work, or require money for an unplanned but important need, this will be something to pay your expenses. This is one may step in your debt-free screen. Pay all of your credit card debts off. Paying your credit card balance as you go is the best way to keep your spending under control and a way how to become debt-free fast. So, if you use your credit card to earn rewards, make your payment the next day before life gets in the way. Remove the wants and concentrate on the needs. There is always room in your personal budget to eliminate wasteful spending habits. This could include only going to Taco Tuesday at your favorite restaurant once a month or limiting your online shopping. The more you eliminate wants and spend only on necessities, the better your finances will be and the better your debt-free journey. Quite similarly, the more you subscribe and watch more of these financial tips videos, the more you grow in your personal finance management. Consider subscribing to the channel. The most difficult aspect of trying to avoid debt is limiting yourself. Spending has become one of society's most popular temptations. This video will help you with some positive energy as you embark on your journey to debt freedom. It's called Top 3 Fastest and Smallest Debt to Freedom Journeys. Now they owe $0. You can use these strategies to reduce potential debt while still leaving room in your budget for yourself. Thanks for spending another time with us.